Alright. Everything seems to be working in order. Should be fine. Of course, I don't know what lyrium is. Searching everywhere for him. What's Checker's been up to recently? Actually, I have no clue what those. Oh! Hello there!
Hi there!
Welcome to the Liminal Hotel. How might I help you today? How? What's up? I'm sorry for my English. It sometimes forgets to work for me.
Nah, it's good, it's good. I was just chilling out here for now. I think I might have actually fallen asleep on one of these over here. These over here while resting for a small moment. I was wondering, trying to remember what my friend Token said. They were talking about this proposition, I think, or something like that.
Proposition, you say? I wonder.
Yeah.
What would this proposition happen to include?
Something involving the hotel. I don't exactly remember what it was because while I was talking with Token about it, I was a little busy curing to their wounds because I think this time they fell through one of the glass panes of the levels in here.
I see.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound great, but I'm sure if this employee it should be fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways, have you been collecting these little blue diamonds called soul gems?
Oh yeah, Token already informed me that I needed to collect all of those in order to fulfill the proposition before I got here. So don't worry, I got all of those already.
Oh, I see. Wait. Oh no. Not that one.
Wait, actually, now that I'm remembering, is this where I needed to go? Oh, let me check.
How many soul gems have you collected?
I believe there are 16 soul gems.
Yes. That being
Yeah.
So you've gotten them all.
Yes. I'm just checking one of Token's messages here real quickly. Yeah, it was over here. I am remembering correctly. Okay.
Oh no. Fuck. What am I gonna tell Checkers? Or Dr. Delirium? I guess I shouldn't know for now. But it means I have to think to whatever happens to.
Oh, this should be it. Let me just check.
Do take your time. What? There's no way. No, it could not have already happened. It cannot have already happened. No. Absolutely not. Jeez. Fuck.
Sorry about that. VR's being a little iffy today.
You gave me a fucking heart attack. For a second I thought the entity had... Wow.
Nah, yeah, I'm good. Sometimes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, good to know you're still well and alive.
Feeling more tired than I thought I was, I guess. Anyway.
Of course.
Anyways, yeah, back to the door. Token was talking about.
Understood. warn you before you pass this area. You're about to learn something very, well, unpleasant about this place. And probably to meet someone that probably isn't the best to know.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Of course. Follow I.
Isn't cages? Why would a hotel need cages? Are you there?
Well,
Are you alright?
that's the thing. That is the memory of a soul which used to be here and yet is no longer.
Used to?
Those bones are that individual's body. Left over, of course.
Oh.
Hey, boss. Got another employee for you. Hope you're happy.
Was talking about.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. You sicken me.
It's an entity as a whole. It feeds on lost human souls. The building keeps traveling through the world, trapping humans for a meal. For uncovering the secrets of this place, you have been rewarded
I think
with
so.
the opportunity
Hold
of
on.
saving your own soul.
I hear her voice. Besides that one.
Working for the entity
Yeah?
and managing the hotel's presence.
Ah.
Gather more souls for him. Will you accept?
So you're the one who got looking to contact me. And what may be this proposition you offer additionally into working the hotel?
This is the main proposition that is offered for anyone working now.
I understand that. I understand that. I got a semi-information of that from talking, but... okay, I understand. I accept.
Very well. I suppose you're an employee now.
Yeah.
Of course, your job would be to, supposedly lure souls. My idea would
Yeah.
to, save them. That's what I wish to do anyways. Oh, hello there! Welcome to the hotel.
Hi.
Food.
Food. Is that what you are in search of
Yes,
here, my friend?
Food.
I believe we should have some food in the clown room. Alright. Do you see anything? Very well.
Where's the food? Where's the food at?
Follow me, my friend.
Food.
Right this way.
Food! Food!
I hope you like cake. Particularly flavored as a carrot cake.
Food! What the hell? What the hell, man? What are these foods?
You had a taste of the cake yet?
Food.
Ah, yes. Food indeed. That's... I will never touch after I realize the truth behind that cake.
Food.
Either way. Now that you've been given food, was there else you would have requested of the hotel?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, of course.
I'm bored though. I'm bored.
Yes, that I've understand. A lot of things are, well, less than entertaining.
Ah, there you are.
If not that. Hello there,
Who made
Nyan!
this cake, man? Who made the cake?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm a new employee here.
Yes, Token is quite new here. I've been here for a while. Still no clue where Checkers or Dr. Delirium went, but I'm sure they're sorting certain things out. That cake, unfortunately, has been made out of human flesh, so hope you don't mind eating that.
I love the taste of blood, man.
Disturbing, however, familiar. What did you say your name was again?
Caleb?
Interesting. Very well. Alright, Jan. Are you ready to continue?
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Is there a thing where I get to murder people and eat them?
I do not believe so, but there's a place where you can lose your sanity.
No, I already lost my sanity years ago.
Oh, well then I guess you'll find this place much to your liking. What's wrong with the people I have to talk to here? You heard absolutely nothing. Never been able to figure out what was inside that present. Where did he go? Oh no.
Hey.
Caleb? Gotta love it when guests run off. Now, only to figure out if he went into the void there, or the pearl hole. So the marble hole will be right after the pearl Marble Hall. Alright. Seems everything's okay. I'm still wandering on my own now. I'll enter the void room. Maybe from there I can access more of the hotel and understand a little bit of where Caleb might have gone, and I understand Jan is probably confused because I left them in the dust. A new budding employee, of course, with little to no understanding of the place aside from what Token has told him. I'm just worried. I'm sure everything will be alright. Take a deep breath, Robbie. And jump. Alright. Here I am. I go this way. I see Caleb is now gone. somehow get to the Spindly Hall. Actually, that would lead to the pool. We'd go to a different route. This way. What is with this reality glitching me? I'm not certain. That's totally red paint that Dot spilled. Totally. I am an employee. Suppose going this way should help me towards the lobby.
No one have to boy.
Here I... Hello? Of course. Hello again.
Ah, there you are.
I apologize I left you searching for me. I was searching for the other individual who, apparently, as like a lucky few, found a way to slip out of the hotel.
Interesting. But anyways, I'll talk to you about that proposition now. Obviously, I gotta work at the hotel and stuff, but apparently there's this thing the entity found that I don't know how old it is, but it's called. It's like I think it's named. I think it's the entity names it the Dream Train. It's something that can essentially traverse across other realities, though apparently, from what the entity was able to discover, only I am able to actually use it to full capacity because of something that was infused into me before I popped into existence. So, along with working in the hotel, I also have the Dream Train. So, and I'm basically kind of like tokens, like I don't know what y'all call it, because I don't interact with other entities besides token that much, but
Understood.
if Token wants to go somewhere, I'm kind of just like the one that takes them there. You know what I mean?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I know a few of my friends. So you have this thing called the Dream Train, which normally that you can use to traverse to other universes. Well, I have my friend Checkers, who knows this angel named Harapoo, who can, well, you know, help him traverse to other worlds by using his angelic powers to transfer him from one place to another, only because of the lease that the entity has on him, which I'm sure will be the same for you. Sadly.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the entity has
So,
very little grip on me.
yeah, interesting. Though I have actually figured out something within me. Here, follow me. Let's head somewhere more private. So,
Understood.
in case anyone else enters, I don't want them barging in.
Understood. Go to the staff room, I suppose.
Yeah, Token always informed me that no one enters here, so this should be perfect.
Yes.
So as you can probably have already could tell if you've heard it, I have some sort of like rainbow-esque like energy infused into me. I haven't fully figured out what it is, but it's allowed me to do all sorts of things like space travel and stuff like that, you know? Well, something I noticed, and I assume the entity knows as well, because it knows I'm friends with Talking. No, I'm pretty trustworthy. Is an energy like that doesn't like to be contained. Like technically, a physical form of me is contained in here. Yes. But rainbow-esque like energy can create other physical forms of which to appear anywhere else they've already been at will. So essentially, I could fall asleep here, and hotel me, it would still be here. But then, like, let's say I travel to like TF2, for instance. Instead of like some sort of hologram, my rainbow magic creates like a exact recreation of my current vessel. So now there's a TF2 me, and then whenever I'm done exploring, I pick a secluded area in that world where I know, none of the other what do y'all call it? Everybody that enters in and out through here, because there's lots of different types. Because there's more human people like you, but I've noticed lots of different kinds of strange beings, and I don't know what they're all categorized as.
Well, you have the anomalies, you have the corrupted, you have the lost, and then you have those like the trapped.
Yeah. So essentially, as I was getting on, essentially, any reality I find, including the one with the dream train, has an exact copy of me stashed away in a realm where none of the other physical beings there could possibly reach. So essentially, while this me is trapped here, the other me's, which are exact copies, are free everywhere else. And I think technically, if I tried hard enough, I could maybe control multiple at once. But that takes a lot of focus, and it's not something I've really needed to use, because most of the time the rainbow infused powers I have been able to get me through most situations. So yeah.
I see.
I suppose we do share some sort of technical escape in that sense. As for my friend Talkin, I want to talk to you. Yeah. As for my friend Talkin, I want to talk you to this now. The reason why I noticed that was a little wary about Talkin is that's because Token is what is known as, I think they're called a chaos entity, something like that. Basically Hi, Mal.
Yo,
Hello there! Welcome back to the Liminal Hotel, my friend.
my form has changed yet again.
Yeah, I noticed. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Token, my friend. In case you don't wondering about, in case you're wondering why I'm speaking Token in third person, I'm cosplaying as Nyan Cat, as you can see in their status, instead of Token.
Again.
I'm gonna jump you.
Sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, where was I?
You were continuing on with the... sort of
About
entity
Token,
that
about Token.
Yes.
Token is known as a chaos entity.
I see.
Now, the problem with entities like that is there is very little actually known about them. Every single chaos entity massively varies based on what they are. They all seem to have one thing in common, though.
And that would happen to be...
They have one of two forms. The more
Yes.
godlike sides, who have entire realms they control, but they purposely stay delegated to those realms, and the side Token's on. Well, while not having a realm, so to speak, they travel wherever they pleased. And the entity briefly kind of explained to me. Token is since Token is a chaos type entity, and they lean on this slightly more... Is it human-like? Token isn't really more alive with like the flesh and blood aspect.
So, human, mortal, you'd say. Mortal.
Mortal, that's what I was looking for. Since Token leans on the more mortal side, they are the type of chaos entity that explores places at will. At will.
See.
Go wherever they please. Let whatever happens to them, you know? And as you can probably see, and this has led to Token not looking the best when
I understand.
encountering her.
The way I
This
see it,
is-
from what two colleagues of mine, being both Checkers and Dr. Delirium, have experienced, I find that the entity is far more than it lets on to be, and I also find that there are certain things the entity is hiding. It as a whole is not only running the hotel, but is also a part of it, and is getting weaker by the day. I can see that. However, I also feel that there are schemes being done in the background to also hinder my plans as to help others. I feel that staying here to save the residents while also trying to find an escape to the hotel, possibly ending the entity's reign, could, well, end the insanity. The hotel itself may be full, of course, yes, but worth it in the end. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to cover. Is, well, I'm not 100% sure. I think I've realized why. I think I've realized the power of the weakening source, even when just first arriving here. Because
Yes.
me and Token are actually both quite similar in age. We both came to existence at around the same time, I being a rainbow entity and Token being a chaos entity. And we happened to encounter each other after Token phased into a reality that I was exploring.
I see.
And what I've noticed about the mortal chaos type entities is some do still have realms they control, even if they don't stay in them. And I'm not sure if this is what is happening, and I'm not sure even if this is a good thing in terms of your things. But I can sense that Token's presence within the... I can feel Token...
Oh,
That's lag for you.
I hate the entity of doing that. I mean, it's been trying to...
It happens every once in a while when we collide with another universe.
But that's the strange part. This is a place outside of space and time. A realm which is not connected or linked to any particular world outside of it. So that's what confuses me. I'm sure you understand this. However, I'm not sure if you know anything other than that I might find useful.
I'll find I know more than you think.
Well, then do tell, my good sir. I'd like to know.
You're not ready to know that yet.
Not ready? Sure. We'll go with that.
Continuing on with my previous statement, if VR chat would like to stop being a buggy mess today.
Of course.
Anyways, as I was saying, I noticed Token's energy within the orb in the center of the hotel. And I wouldn't like to believe that's the core of the hotel. I'd like to believe that it's more hidden. But if that's the case, Token may be ascending to a sort of godhood. And when chaos entities do that, even if it's only partial godhood, they find a realm to claim as their own. And what I'm worried about is Token chooses this realm and fully leans into its insanity effects, you know?
Well, if Token does turn his back against all of those who helped him along the way, he will find that he will regret it dearly. I will be sure of that.
I don't know, but
Protection and the good of all humankind, as well as those who are innocent. I stand for good.
I understand.
Promise to keep that
Yeah.
as my will. I stay here at the hotel, not only because I'm trapped here, but by choice to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Of course, I can't control it, as that is the entity's job, but the entity has no full lease on it. That I have gathered as much, so given all the things that I know of this place and how corrupt it is, well, everything else that's been transpiring, that's been driving me insane, I do believe that I can stop it. There is a possibility. I don't know if either of you two would be in on this. Well, go snitching over to the boss, but wouldn't really matter either way. We could push forward and keep trying.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about there was one part of the conversation I had with the entity that fell off.
Do go on.
After thinking about it, I think I've realized why the entity, another reason why the enemy put me there. Because there are also these empty realms where, while they technically exist, they have not been inhabited by forces in order to form a world where unto other alive entities live. And I noticed towards the end of the conversation a sort of feeling from the entity. I don't know exactly what it was, because I'm not sure if the entity can fully process feelings. But it's as if deep down it was telling me that that in order to at least keep the hotel stable, I needed to try and get Token to control one of those realms instead of this one, because at least in that instance, though the entity's control of the hotel would remain intact, Token would control another place entirely.
I see.
And I know you're not a big fan of the entity, I'm assuming, because of your conversations.
Not just that, but also based on the actions of said entity. Killing those who are innocent simply for its entertainment and the gratification it gets from those who suffer. It sickens me.
Yeah.
However, there's nothing I can do about it as of yet.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's just
you
deep down
want to know something you are refusing to tell me. That I will get out of you, whether sooner or later. Continuing on
I
with
wish
you.
you luck.
That's best, yeah. I really, because I noticed. I'm really trying to find one quick. I really am, because I noticed. Not to try and worry you, but excited. One of the times I saw a token, they looked completely different. You know how they have the white flesh doll thing, you know?
Yes.
They were completely different. The white was replaced with the darkness of the void. The mouth was completely different. It was much bigger in a constant smile. And their eyes were filled with joy, and I could sense the thoughts as if they were welcoming, becoming one with darkness itself.
Tell me this. Was he physically feeling pain?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with tokens sometimes because they felt so much pain from how much they've been brutally dismembered, ripped apart, had their organs tear out and such. It's almost pretty difficult to sometimes tell what token is feeling.
I understand.
Whether they're actually feeling the pain or just acting it out to latch on to a more metaphysical form, but token didn't feel like them.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, don't worry.
This hotel can corrupt whoever it wishes at any time it pleases. And
Yeah.
that is, to go without saying, I know this firsthand. I've experienced it on my own. I'm sure you, as my co-workers, both have seen these effects also happening not only to the visitors but also employees alike. Correct?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I feel something. Something doesn't feel right.
Mal, your silence is blaring. What are you thinking?
Nothing of importance to you?
It
I'm gonna
becomes
go
of
check
importance
out.
when you refuse to discuss it.
I'm gonna go check out this feeling. It doesn't.
Very well.
So,
See you.
Be safe, Neon.
I will.
so it's spreading.
What is?
You figure that out.
Is it the insanity?
Oh, it's more than insanity.
I take
It's a
this
forever
as
face. Forever. It's always in pain. Always feeding the entity. Oh, it's internal torture day. Blah. It's eternal torture. Oh, and it's brilliant to watch.
You think I enjoy watching others suffer?
No, I don't. But I sure as hell do. You know, being raised in here changes a person. Being grown through the torture starts to make you enjoy it.
And clearly it has changed you for the worse.
You could say that.
What redeeming quality could anyone find in someone like you? Who finds
Nothing.
enjoyment in others' pain?
I mean, I am related to the entity, so I have my blood running through me. I so as well feast as well. This all benefits me as well. Why do you think I haven't got it yet? Why do you think I'm still here?
Then I'd like to explain.
Ah, friends! Good to see you again.
Hello, Token. You do not seem yourself this evening.
Maybe. Or maybe I am myself. the beauty of the unknown, isn't it?
Huh. It seems you've changed quite
Anyways,
a bit from your original self, but
I just came to check in on you.
well, I'm glad you came, Token. I'm glad to know you're doing.
Thanks.
Well, of course, your sanity levels must have already dropped by this point, but there's, again, nothing I can do.
You're saying that like I was saying in the first place. Ooh,
Maybe.
yeah. What?
Had you ever had that thought? Maybe you were and you lost
Huh?
yourself, and now you are what you are now. Maybe losing your mind has also changed who you are.
Nah. Chaos has no sanity where I'm from.
I never said chaos.
There we
I said you. There's
I
a big
know.
difference.
Yes, I know. And my answer is I'm still me.
Very
No
well.
matter how many times I get pulled apart, ripped apart, watch gallons of my blood bleed out with nothing to stop it other than to piece myself back together. anyways. Nonsense. I wanted to tell you something.
And
I
what is
managed to do something.
that? What did you manage to do,
I managed-
Token?
To link up with the orb.
You did what?
The orb.
What about it?
You know what I'm talking about, right? The one at the end.
Yes. The one that can also behave as a black hole and spaghettify employees. Same such as dots.
When I got to there, I felt an energy like no other. And you know how I am. Of course, I jump headfirst in, and I did experience the slight speed verification of my form, but I've already been ripped to shreds before. Ain't nothing I haven't experienced yet. And once I became one, I respawned, and I noticed, and I can feel it now. The energy of the hotel, the energy of the souls, the hundreds of thousands of however many souls. I can feel them. The power is intoxicating, isn't it?
For you, it would be. Of course, that's because you're receiving the benefit of others' pain. And you clearly have no shame of accepting it. Which is pitiful for you, given that it'll
So-
bite you in the ass.
So what? if I can be pulled apart, ripped into shreds, torn limb from limb with my organs forcibly removed from my body at will, endlessly and always, why not reciprocate the feeling onto others? They've already fallen to the hotel anyways.
But why make them suffer what you should never have had to have suffered? That's the issue. You think it is justified
I
to
don't-
harm others when you have been harmed yourself. Really, it is not. You find the gratification
don't get
of this
it.
power. However, you'll find it's already corrupted your mind. And there is no coming back for you. There is no
don't-
need of explanation here. I feel it's already self-explanatory, but for you it may not be very clear because your mind has already been swallowed.
I don't get it twisted, you. I'm not the one actively torturing the souls. I still leave that up to my new business partner, the boss up there. It's up there. It's a bit of a
Of course.
day. I let them continue doing what they're doing, like they already probably would have been doing, as if you know. And all I gotta do is ensure the hotel is kept all nice and tidy, everything's as it should be, you know? Normal hotel keeper stuff, you know.
Nothing
Just with a small
is as it
extra
should be.
benefit. And that's the fun part. That's the best kind of expectation. A world where you can let your mind go wild, where you can finally relax after the plethora of experiences you've been through, where you can let reality dissolve around you.
However, if you lose it all, you lose yourself. You lose everything you care about. You lose everything. Till there's nothing left to care for. Once you lose what you care for, then what are you? Nothing but the same disgusting, sickening, evil creature the entity had become long ago. There's no changing that either. And sadly,
I know.
my friend, you're no different. I thought you were while you still had your mind with you, but I guess I can tell Punky you're no different than the others.
Different methods. All chaos entities descend into madness eventually. It's part of our code, part of our programming, part of what makes us us. So I am a little different from the others, as you can tell.
I see
Much
you've
less
changed from who you were.
God-like, more corporeal, as they say.
Very well.
Yeah. I've looked at all the other chaos gods before that run their realms of woe, whatever. And there's always one thing that bothered me with them. They never gave themselves a corporeal form to interact within their world themselves. They always interact and toy with the others, and I could see the joy in that. Nah, I don't want to be the one that pulls the swings. I want to be in on the action. If I'm to cause the chaos, I want to be front and center for.
I see.
How long has it been since I've been here? Years, millennia, decades, centuries.
Give me one moment.
You know.
You can
Okay.
stay here.
I got it.
Oh, you've really done it now. What have you done? Is this some joke? Again, you're making even more problems. Making this deal, this partner you are most likely going to betray. Oh, you've already corrupted his mind. He is no longer who he was, so I guess props to you for that. Oh, wonder how Punky's gonna take that, if he'll even consider staying with management. Oh, which, by the way, if he did leave, would crush you. And you and I both know that. Oh, and what with Mal? What are you gonna do to him? The same you do to all the others. Even if he's your family, I'm sure you don't care. You make him seem like you did. Oh well, I guess you could give some sort of benefit, but it doesn't seem like you ever have the best intentions in mind. Never. And I know you hear me, you just don't want to. That's fine by me. Good luck succeeding.
They, in their more godly form up there, they wish they could be like me and poke and prod in passing. Because
Okay,
I'm
I
like,
see.
yeah,
Having an interesting
all the
conversation, are we?
hi there.
Hello, Token. Hello, Mal. I am back.
Hi. Glad you're back. What's you
Good thing
speaking
you're
about?
glad. What were you speaking about?
Nothing important. Just talking about my experiences in the
You're too
hotel with
weak.
Mal. You know, it's really nice here.
Too weak, yet the
You're too
entity
weak to
can't
speak.
hold a single leash on me.
Hmm.
Too weak, yet I can still sense the fact that the entity is growing afraid.
Oh no, I'm
Too
not
weak,
talking
yet
about
I can
you.
still sense.
I'm not afraid to admit it. You've grown powerful, Robbie. You might shake this world. You've grown powerful, I'm gonna admit that. But some people don't know how to handle power. When they're given it, it shakes them to the core.
Very well.
Handle your power wisely.
I wish to do so.
And don't go
Use it like
flaunting it because it'll get a target on your head so quickly. Why do you think I
don't.
stick around so? Good. Some people need to learn that lesson.
You haven't already noticed. I only speak to those I trust on this matter. And, well, those who have been changed, corrupted, or otherwise ended. There's nothing I can do for them. Let them run down the path, they'll learn the hard way. It's up to them, really.
I'm the middle ground in this place. I don't really like the entity, and I don't really like you guys.
I don't expect you to like anyone. What I do wish is you at least hold some honorable values.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Try to do good for others around you. Taking good care of yourself. Do try to uphold, what you say. Go through with what you say. Be honest. Be yourself and purely that. And of course,
For what it's worth. For what
I
it's
do
worth,
believe-
it's easier to break than it looks. You can do it.
Sure, I could try. This place, however, is very abstract, corrupted as is. It'll take a lot of work, but I'm sure I can try. And now I'm getting the sense that
seems
there are
very
new
freeing.
individuals here. Might as well go see what that is all about. What chaos comes from that. I'll see you again soon. Oh. Token,
Yeah,
be careful, handle your power well. I'll see you later.
I know.
Jane's in the staff room. Wonder where Sleepy went. Caleb! Welcome back to the Liminal Hotel! How are you doing?
Why is it cold outside?
That's the typical environment given before you enter the hotel to make this place feel more welcoming, per se. It's just
Oh,
an
look at my feet! They're frozen!
I genuinely apologize for the frostbite. But look, there are a lot warmer temperatures around here. Actually, I do believe that the hotel itself offers closure somewhere. Can't exactly remember where. I'll have to look. Okay, would happen to be in this pool room here where the water is much warmer.
I don't have that.
I apologize, my friend. I can lead you to there.
Yay!
Follow me, Caleb. After you, of course. I am but after all. This place is doing it again. Why? Onward we go. Going forward from here. Gotta love when you sneeze while falling. Well, we got this one. No fall damage as usual. That's good. I apologize for giving your legs such an arduous task, but, well, I am bringing you to warmer. I'm sure there you'll be more comfortable. Here, I'm sure as you notice, the water is very warm. This should help you warm yourself from the cold of the original environment in which you had entered into the lobby from.
Does it taste good?
Yep, always safe to drink. Shockingly enough. Purified.
Green. What was the unlocking thing for this?
I'm not quite sure. I could help you try to find it. Do you believe the lock might have been here? Did you find it?
Yeah.
Very well then. Glad to help you out.
Bad news.
Oh no.